Well, it's Saturday morning. The temps are under 100 and the desert's nice and green. Heading down the highway to go find an adventure. Real green today, should be a nice ride. Temps aren't too bad. We're actually looking for a rock climbing wall that a friend of mine told me about, and his trucks can't make it to where he wants to go easy without beating it up or stacking rocks and that sort of stuff. So I told him I'd go out and look for it because we don't even really know if it exists. So that's what we're doing. Here's somebody's homemade motocross track that they practice on. Pretty thorough motocross track, you know. If we lived by lakes, we'd all own jet skis. But we live in the desert, so we'd all got dirt toys. Abandoned marijuana grow out here. You see it right over there. All the tarps are gone, everything's gone. I would go in and investigate, but absolutely everything is gone. It's just gonna be destroyed. So, waste of time for what I'm doing. Find one a little deeper, I'll go investigate it some more, I guess. Maybe. So that is what we're doing today. We're out enjoying our Saturday. We'll bring you back when we get off the highway, and ultimately we're going between these little mountain paths right here, and directly after the mountain we're going to be turning right. Actually, there's the road over there. So go to where no one is and turn right. That's what we'll do. There you go, folks. That's a good looking day in the desert right there. Everything's nice and green. Got no clue where we're going. A vague idea of what we're looking for, but kind of one of those things when you're out in the desert. Ooh, squirrel! We're gonna head out here, see what kind of live action we can find. There's supposed to be a really old mining town out here. Probably nothing left of it. A few different mines and various sorts or another, but this is kind of popular area, or at least the other side of this mountain is. So I would bet pretty good money most of them are closed. So we're just gonna head out here and see what we can see. People's trash. Two random poles sticking out of the ground. Pretty country out here. It's especially pretty when we get all the green. We don't get to see that a whole lot. Kind of expecting a lot of rain this winter, or hoping for a lot of rain this winter. That'll make the desert epic to explore. Winter is exploring season for us. We hibernate during the summer. Oops. I don't think it'll scratch the paint. Yeah. Might want to turn on four-wheel drive for that one. I tell you, man, this little Land Cruiser, she ain't got no power, but it is just a mountain goat. Doesn't matter what you pointed at, it goes over it. I don't really understand what my road's turning into here. Look at that valley. That's a good looking one. I'm not seeing a lot of prospects. Where'd my road go? Where'd my road go? Go that way?
It shows right there, but I think
Yeah,
this is
sure, that's a road.
I think this is the steep hill that the
I don't know. Well, I would get the binoculars out and look around. Oh, that's a nice looking cliff right over there. I would get the binoculars out and look around, but it doesn't matter. There's only one road. Oh, there's another road down there. Right in between those. Goes right into that valley over by that cliff. Ooh, we might go over there. So, this is what we're going down right now. Four high, first gear, nice and slow. Not incredibly certain how the volume's working on this. I haven't used my GoPro in 2-3 months, so gotta get used to using it again. Nothing to it but to do it. What we got here?
Oh.
Well, that one's gonna be a climb.
Oh yeah, all the trenches. Not trenches.
So all the trenches are gonna pull your speed right off of you. Then once it steals all your speed,
It throws you up there.
well, you're gonna be right on that slick rock. So that's a climb.
Get it out of
Little BLM root blocker right there.
Ooh.
Here, try to keep it on the road. Low range, second gear. Come on! Get out there! Oh, shit. Damn near went off the side of the hill. It turned at the top.
Well, I want to see.
Put the camera out there. Damn road was deceiving. Oh, it's still on low range, so it's real torquey.
You almost sent us off the side.
I didn't almost send us off the side. Damn crazy ass miners that made these roads almost sent us off the side.
I don't think it's miners if these look fresh.
The rest of the roads are looking pretty easy. I'll pull it out of low range when I get down that.
Right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good rock. We'll just go over that one. She's a slider.
I don't think the truck like that.
Truck don't care.
Now watch, this is gonna be climbing.
Don't get to use low range in this thing very often. I still haven't seen any tailings piles up on those hills over there. I don't know if they're too hard to get to or if there was just nothing good. I'm sure the old timers crawled all around them. The rest of this trail is looking pretty decent. 4 high second gear. What are we coming into there? Ooh, that's a steep one. It's a pretty soft exit too. I heard a little squeaky there.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
Supposed to come from my side.
Hopefully it was a rock in the brake or something. All right, we ran into another road there. Another road there.
Another road there.
We got this one here that goes down that little wash. That goes over to the really pretty canyon. I would love to look around. Road going up there. So we got 4 options here, 3 of which I like. I think what I'm gonna do is go back up to the top of this hill we started coming down. So that is where we are at so far. We just came over all the road you see right there. We got 3 or 4 different road options. We are gonna break out the binoculars and see if anything piques our interest. We are looking for a rock climbing wall, so we wanna see steep rock faces. It's supposed to be all, got all the anchor points and everything already put into it. So, good old time in the desert. We'll look around and see what way we're gonna go. So we're a little ways from where we were before. Not too far. That was one of the roads we were considering going on. We chose a different route. We're actually kind of snaking a power line maintenance road right now. Just trying to get to the top of the mountains, look around, see what we got. Look at that view though. There's some basically cliff faces below us. They didn't look like good rock climbing area because it was kind of a real soft looking cliffs. They didn't look like solid rock that you'd put anchors into and they would stay, or at least not for very long. But you're opening up all these valleys and canyons. This area had a lot of activity back in the late 1800s. A lot of mining, a lot of silver, barites, a little bit of gold on this hill, but not much. So there's mostly on other hills. So what we're doing is we're skating through the high ground there, and we're looking for tailings piles, building structures. Kind of looks like a little bit of a stacked road over there. I'm not looking for mines today, but I have what I need to check one out if I find one. And you never know, this is just how you find them. I didn't even go on any of my mine sites to see if there were some out here. That's a pretty canyon. To see what the mine sites said. So right now it's just up, down, up, down. Ooh, there's an old road goes in between those 2 mountains. I wonder what they were doing over there. See it? It rides up that peak there and then goes between those 2 hills. looks like high gear, second gear.
Outside.
High gear, first gear, I guess. Look at that. That's a view right there. She's a climbing. 4 high, first gear. Put your foot in it and be patient. The truck will figure it out. Look at that. Oh man, you can see a lot of the green rocks there. You can see the bandings real good right here. See a lot of the green rocks right down here. We turn back over into the redder stuff. Really light colored stuff over there. It's pretty. And that's what we're doing. Look, canyons down there. You got signal?
Yeah, 2 bars, 3. No, 4 bars now.
Oh, there's a cell tower on top of that hill. That's why we got signal. Oh. Looks steep, but that ain't that bad.
Whoa.
Get out there. Come on, you old goat. Where's my road? Where's my road? It's that way. So that other road met up with this road.
Didn't we drive up there once?
No, not that. That one's on the other side. That's a different one. Hope everybody got out and enjoyed their weekend. This is Saturday for me. Video won't go live until Sunday evening. The GoPro records in 4K and I don't know what I got going on wrong, but my uploads and processings on YouTube's are really slow.
It's because 4K is a better picture quality.
Yeah.
So it spends more time.
Oh, look, we get to drive down a precipice. Precipice is like a giant gorge, you know, like straight down. Aw, man, that's not bad at all. Shame, I thought we were gonna have some fun.
Alright, Lena, your turn to drive. Make sure you whip it.
I guess we're just gonna keep following those power lines over. Go look at those mountains up where that cell tower is. I should have probably made the boy drive so I can sit over there and look at stuff.
Switch.
What? You might be driving out. Those are good hills to cut your teeth on. That's for sure.
Cut my teeth.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Good hills to learn.
I was about to say, what do you mean? You're gonna make me fall off?
You gotta learn sooner or later. Taking a look at our gauges here. We're still good. Kind of surprised these roads aren't a bit more washed out from that storm we had recently. Those might be good rock climbing faces.
All over
But
there.
one of them looks like it has a mine road on it.
Right.
That's the service road for the cell tower. They just push the stuff off the side. We're in some pretty bland stuff at the moment. We'll bring it back when we see something cool. So there we are. There's cell tower, as referenced in other videos, right up on top of that hill. This is what we've come to right here. These would be your rock climbing style hills, I think. See that little cliff face right there is looking pretty good. You see, love it when the two different colors come together right there. It just looks so cool. So, stay right there, Liz. Here's a bird's eye view standing on top of a probably about 100-foot deep canyon, I'd say. Different materials over there. Red band through these two white ones. There goes that one. I'm seeing basically no paths through down there. There might be a little bit in that little wash. But you can't get there from here. Yeah, there's a road right there. So there's one that comes up that wash. Goes back out into the flat part. That is a pretty canyon. Pretty steep too. Lots of pretty sights, no real finds yet. That cliff just on the other side of this one that you can't see, I caught a glimpse of it from somewhere over there. That looked real pretty too. But that red rock's okay stuff to climb. This white rock would be good stuff to climb. But I'm just not seeing anything yet. Oh, we'll keep looking. One road goes back over there and to the left. We'll probably take that. Came in right through that little valley right there. Good fun, having a good day. So we just left that spot with the epic cliff faces. I didn't really see anywhere good to go down. There was one questionable, but we figured we'd try this road, but my road is disappearing. So I'm not sure this is gonna go anywhere or to what, but nobody's been down this one in a while, so it's probably gonna dead end on me or come up to some kind of a chasm or something most people won't brave. Depends on the severity as to whether or not I'll go down it. So peaceful. While we're up standing on those cliff faces, I just did a little 1-minute live. Somebody showed up at the very end, but I wasn't live very long. Saw a helicopter out there inspecting some high voltage lines. That's the only sight or sound we've heard all day other than the noise we're making. Where's it go? Where my road? That not my road. Road goes down over there. That used to be the road pointing down right there. I'm not incredibly certain what way I want to go on that. Okay. A little bit of flattened ground right there. There's our road going down, not too terribly bad. Almost falling here. Does go over that way. I see some workings over there. That's probably the way I want to go. How do I want to get down to it though? Slidey rock wash. Slow rock steps. Decisions. What do you think? Rock steps? Loose rock wash. That has to be some. I have chosen rock steps. I see. No problem. This road hasn't been traveled in a while, quite washed out and bushed up, but I'm looking past the road right here. It looks a lot more traveled, so I think a lot of people are coming up to this little Y junction here and giving up. I don't blame them. You know, roads are always questionable when you don't know what's on the other side, because there's always a strong chance you're going to be driving right back through all this. Whoa, why are you sliding? None of my tires are pumped. Whole truck started sliding sideways. I don't even know what we were on.
Guess we were on loose gravel or something.
I guess.
Because I thought it was going to be from that side not getting enough traction.
Oh, if something broke, this would be a horrible place.
Tell me about it.
All right. Road used to go up and over there, went down into that canyon. I think I should go down into that canyon. I'm not seeing a clear path out of this. This is more of a lookout. Looks like the road used to go over there, but I'm not seeing anything past that. We got this little road here, don't look too bad. It's gonna drop me down into this canyon. I see a good defined road down there. See some mine workings on way over there. That'd be nice to look at. How's that canyon? I'd hate to come down all that and get boxed in. Looks incredibly fun to try and reverse through. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. That gets really, really washed out right there. And those two canyons right there, they're looking pretty close. We'll bring you back when we figure out what we're gonna do. All right, so I could do this. The road comes in right there. My truck is straight up above me there. Come down here, come down here. That's not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. It pinches out right here between these two hills. So you probably got 100 feet of really bad. I'm not opposed to going through that with more people, but by myself today, that just doesn't seem like the best decision to do. Nobody's been through it in a long time, so it's really washed out. You got to deal with a lot of that. It's doable. My truck can do it, but I don't think I should do it. And when I don't think I should do it, I'm not going to do it most of the time. So that's what we got. I'm going to head back up to the truck that's way up this freaking steep hill, and we'll go back through the stuff we came through and hit another road and try and get around. There are mine tailings over on a hill to the southeast of us that I'd love to go look at. So I'm gonna have to find a way around this mountain. That might take me a minute or an hour. But yeah, right between where those two rocks come together, it's just a little bit rougher than I think I should do right now. I'll have to go get my rock crawling friends. They'll come with me. So we'll bring you back in a minute, probably be like an hour, but we'll bring you back. Here's why it's important to choose your routes wisely. I chose to come down this. When you don't know what's on the other side, you always might have to come back up it.
Didn't we take that one?
Yeah, we took rock step over there. Oh! There is nothing. This thing has not made it up in 4 high yet. Some of them I should have been in 4 low. I probably should have been in 4 low on that one. But she just goes. Pretty slow, but she goes. So we're gonna come right back through all the stuff we just drove through, find a different way down to where I want to go, and we'll bring you back. All right, you guys, the fear is real.
Oh my God.
The boys got to learn, and I got something to hang on to.
Yeah, you might want to be holding on to that.
Why you look scared, bro? What's the matter, bro? Oh, you can't see the road? Oh, that's too bad.
You know what? I have the power right now. I could drive us through that canyon right now.
You're also on the powerful side of my backhand. Don't think you're getting hit before we hit the bottom. That's what we're doing. We scouted out every road we could around there. We don't have a way into those epic canyons or around that mountain from where we're at, so we got to backtrack a lot. Wasn't too terribly bad a country, so we'll let the boy get his wheel time in. This is back to where we were parked, looking at all those epic canyons. I saw this one little road going off of here. I was kind of hoping that it dropped down and went into the canyon, but it just petered out. We ran out of road.
power you was you had to hold on to.
This is an easy hill. Put it up in a second. Just keep going up.
Why are you gonna tell me to put it?
Now stop. See, you're about to drive off that freaking cliff. Go right. Take this one. All right, so we got the boy driving. Came through this little steeper part here. You can't really tell on camera. If he came on this side, he runs the risk of sliding sideways down into that little ravine there, which we would do. It's not that bad, but he's learning. So I've opted to make him go down the flatter part. Keep it to the driver. Down and low. Lots of brakes. You're coming off right now. Just go low and slow. Slower. Let it roll, let it roll. Go slow. Not too bad. Everyone learns somewhere. Your skirt's still clean?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone learns somewhere. Good fun right there. We're still out poking around. I've never fully explored this set of mountains, so.
Do I need to drop it in like high or low for this?
Nah, you're good. 4 high, low gear. Still got the boy learning over here. Just read it. You're gonna want to go to the driver a little bit and then hook back into the passenger. There you go, passenger. Why are you going so slow, bud? What, you're not saying my truck is slow, are you?
Truck doesn't even have over 100.
Just learning, giving him a little harassing here, let him get used to everything. He's got quite a few miles on this truck, but this is the most I don't know. Is this the hilliest stuff you've ever done?
No. Remember when it was me and Leanna and she slipped down that one hill? You made me drive down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was just one.
Oh yeah, but
This is the most repetitive. Yeah, this one's gonna be a slider. Low gear.
Why are you saying Lizzie?
I'm trying to enjoy my food.
You gonna enjoy it?
I said I'm trying to enjoy eating my food. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah. When I'm driving, there's no enjoyment.
I'm not even gonna
Driver.
Wait until you're done driving.
Oh, I could go down here.
You could, or you could just go roll down the rock steps, whatever. Commit one way or the other. You can't go down the middle.
That's the most hilliest thing.
Yeah, you got your choices here. Go ahead and get to the level part and stop. This one right here is a harder climb, but less curves. That one right there is an easier climb, but you're gonna have to turn going through it. You go ahead and pick. You're driving. I can go up either. Good choice. I just saw that middle rock.
I did too. That's why I picked this side.
I'd have still drove it. Like be on the pasture. You're on loose and rocky stuff. You just have to let the truck do what it does and not try to force it through. There you go. That was a good drive.
I'm gonna put on my resume trophy truck driver. No, rock crawler.
Yeah, it's not quite rock crawling. That is a fun little wheel though. easy stuff. We're getting closer to where the people are. There's much more road options.
Big rock in the middle.
Straddle it.
Yeah.
So you got that little outcrop of pure rock right there, so you have no choice but to roll over that slow. You shouldn't have fully stopped right there. You got to keep your momentum. You always want to keep going. Never let all the way off the power. Just let off the power enough to slow you down a little bit. We might come out in Mule Canyon. We're looking pretty close to that. So we got some little prospects up on the side of that hill. Like I say, we're a lot closer to the actual mining town that is here, the ghost town that is here, and the recreation areas that surround it.
Those tailings up on the side of that mountain.
Jeez.
Where?
I'm just trying to drink some water.
Those ain't tailings.
That's loose rock.
That's loose rock. What do we come out here looking for?
Skeleton Man and the rock climbing wall.
Squirrel. Ready to go. That's how it is.
I want to go see the skeleton man.
Well, put it on the list and start figuring out where they're at. You guys can find things too. I don't always have to find everything.
Yeah, but you know people who know more cooler things out there.
They tell me a general vicinity and I gotta go hunt them down.
But you still
The mines are easier to find because I can get on the old maps.
I like going in the mine.
I do too,
Look up
especially when it's cold.
the Mojave megaphone.
Yeah, I'm driving.
That's an easy one.
The Mojave megaphone.
Yeah.
What's that? Well, I know it's a megaphone,
It'd be easy for that kind of stuff. Gotta keep your eye out for it. So you'll notice our terrain is changing quite a bit here. Into this one, we're going into a lot softer,
down there.
less sharp rocks. Yeah, there's hikers down there.
Those are either hikers or bikers.
Those are hikers.
Yeah, hikers.
Unless there's a big group of four-wheel drives parked somewhere we can't see.
Probably close behind.
No, they're hikers. They're right there. They just went down into that little
I see them.
crevice.
I see.
They had flags on them. Well, one of them had a flag as well, how I saw them.
That means they might be fun.
Yeah. People know where they are.
And they just came from the trail. No.
Let it roll.
Right.
Oh, no.
Too much brakes. That's why you started sliding.
I wasn't even on the brake. I was letting it roll.
You weren't letting it roll enough. Little stacked rock pillar right there. That's probably the remnants of an old claim marker. Lots of pretty colors out here. We just spotted a bunch of,
Hikers.
we're not sure if they're hikers or a four-wheel drive group that's gotten out, but we can't see any trucks yet. We'll be driving by where they were at, so it's no big deal.
We'll just say hi.
Little prospects on that mountain I pointed up earlier. There's a little waste rock pile straight ahead of me. I can see that pretty good. That's probably a shaft. I'm not prepared to go in shafts today. Still brushing up on those skills. yeah, that one's washed out good. Hold on.
I'd have to hit it up on that hill.
Well, you're either gonna have to go steep on that hill, which is gonna be a lot of slide, or take it through that wash right there. That one's got a fair amount of risk on it.
Because either you...
Well, because you're at a lot of angle if you go over there.
And if you let off or hit it wrong, you're gonna...
If you go through there, you're cutting new road. You run right through it, the width of that, you risk your wheel getting stuck.
Yeah, most cars can get stuck through that easy.
Yeah, let's we'll go scout this one out. We'll get through this real quick. All right, so I recorded that last segment, but I deleted it. It didn't go quite as planned, but it went. Good fun right there. That's a great learning experience. So we're gonna load back up. We're gonna get on down the road there. Good fun. We've got some tiny mine entrances and shafts over here. I'm sure most of them are collapsed or blocked off, but we got hikers behind us that we've already made move out of our way twice. Trying not to do that. You're good, just follow it.
Well, there's a rock on that side. I don't really want to.
Don't stop turning so far, driver. Stop turning so far, driver.
This just looks like it's going to keep getting...
It does look like it's going to keep getting worse. So go forward some. There's nothing you can do from that position.
Yeah, it's just going to keep getting worse.
Huh? Just roll straight. You're gonna come around this big rock over here, and you're just gonna follow it down. It's not bad, it's just rocky. No, straight. That's right. Come driver just a little bit. Come on. Straight, damn it. Straight. Well, we just came through this little rock passage here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that stretch.
She's a flexi girl. That one there, she's flexible. You'll see it as you pull them. You know how to clearance. You know how to clearance right there.
Carolina squat.
You need the clearance. You need the clearance. See? No clearance. No clearance right there. You need the ground clearance for the rocks. That's what you need, yes? Roll this forward a little more, get it uncrossed. There's a mine right up there. The boy says go is in. So we'll get through this little part, get out of the way in case some Jeeps are coming through.
Well, you have to get over that big rock.
Then we'll get out and explore. Hard to rock call holding the camera, so I'll bring you back. All right, we just came through part of that rock canyon. Realized we're one canyon over farther than we wanted to be. We got big mine complex here. Whole bunch of holes. So we're just taking a real quick look. Oh man. We got a junction over here. We'll stay straight first. There are a ton of holes everywhere. Little prospects. This one just faces out.
This faces out, go back.
Nice and cool in here, which is nice after climbing a giant hill and coming to the realization that there's stuff ahead of me I can't get through, so I got to go right back over that big flexy rock path. That disappoints me. That faces out. This one faces out.
Is it kind of blood? Right here.
Guys, come on, that's moving.
Come on, you guys. And then
That leads out.
this one comes back over to this way. No running, Lizzie.
Oh, we don't have a stuff to go through that way.
Stay right there, Liz. Yeah, this just looks like a big exploratory complex. There's a 40-foot pit of death. You can see the rocks in the bottom.
And this
Nice and cool in here. Pretty nice. Various different graffitis. It's an interesting little place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, stay away from that. It goes down about 40 feet, and then I can see all the rocks piled up, so it don't go nowhere.
You're falling on, you're hurting yourself.
Well, at a minimum. Oh, then. This area was known to be rich in minerals. So there's another shaft right over there on that hill, another tunnel. Looks like an okay tailings pile, probably goes in at least a couple hundred feet. That one right there, that tailings pile right there is right where that big rock step is. I'll get myself through the rock step and then I'll go look through that. So basically a big exploratory complex. They were all hoping to strike it rich, and I don't think any of them did. We crossed one good mine, but we didn't stop because of other folks.
Oh, those are the ones we came out of.
Those are the ones we went in, yes. So they were just hunting. It's just pockmarked like a woodpecker, so they saw stuff they like. You can see the hanging wall right there. That's pretty neat. Going right up there, hanging wall, fault line.
Yeah.
No, stay back here. Don't go anywhere unless I go first.
You're gonna probably get it.
Not me.
A little exploratory there. Mines, you always watch the ribs in the back, which are the sides and the roof, but the most important thing is to watch the floor. It's not common for a rock to fall down and kill you in a mine. It's common to fall in a hole in the floor, and that's where you get hurt. I have no idea on the dates of these mines. Late 1800s, I'd assume. We got a little dig out here. We'll go take a look.
It says get out.
Yeah, the skull's telling me to get out. They stoped this one out. Oh, that's why they stoped it out. They were hoping that vein got better. So you can see the little vein of minerals right there. They were hoping that got better. It probably had a little something to be worth value, but they were hoping that got better. We're going back down the main tunnel here. Floor's looking really good. Mine's not Not confusing at all. I don't expect to find any good artifacts or anything like that in here. It's too close to public areas. And then we are faced out. Neat little mines. Not much. They were looking, trying to strike it rich.
8, 3 times 8.
Here's another little prospect here. Just goes all the way through, goes out to an open shaft on the other side. Not much. There's about 15 of these little holes all over this mountain. So they saw what they wanted to see to try. A little arch right here, that's pretty cool. They saw what they wanted to see to try, but they didn't see anything good enough to keep going. And I mean, the ground is just pockmarked with mines out here. There's one mine on the other side of the mountain, hit it really good for silver, good enough to create an entire town around it. And anytime that happens, you know, the prospectors are going to come out in force and hope they hit it big too. None of them did, to my knowledge. But we'll keep exploring. Get the truck turned around, go back through that rock step. Always fun.
Never go down, we can't get it.
Oh man, I know we went down that pretty easy there. Coming back up, that was a little bit different. It wasn't horrible, but when you're by yourself, you know, that's
You burned rubber all right here.
you can get yourself in situations. Yeah, I know, I was burning rubber coming up them. Took a minute. We got it through the roughest part of the journey. We are going to go up and check out that hole in the ground. Look around, cool off. We've got to go back through a bunch of stuff we just went through, which we passed one promising looking hole. But yeah, a little bit farther down this canyon, it turns into waterfalls and drop-offs, and my truck can't make it through that. You'd need a buggy or a super serious Jeep and a couple of buddies to get through that. It could be done, but not with what I got. So we're gonna head up to that mine. I'll bring you back. All right, we made it up that rock step. A little bit of rubber lost. I believe I just filmed that. Oh, you can see the little vein they were chasing. We're in another mine, obviously. A little reddish vein right there. Looks like reddish. Maybe a little bit of calcite. It's just forming. Looks like they were chasing that straight through. That'd probably be an absolute fantastic place to sample. Yeah, almost hard to tell if it's pyrite or what. It's got glitteries to it. Once again, we're in another mine. Paying big attention to the floors here. Ah, crap. Does that face out? Oh, here's the... You can see that vein coming in right here. And that whole side of the wall is like that. So that they just follow that vein right down into there. This is a piece of that vein. Get a rock and break that off. Break that chunk off. I'll take it home and crush it. Put that in your pocket. We'll see if we get any specks. So it faces out. I think the hill was taller than the mine is long.
But it feels good.
It is nice and cool.
On the rat head.
We'll keep looking around. There's a little pack rat's nest.
Right here. Where's that thing?
Oh. Do what?
Where's that? I'm pretty sure.
That's some kind of a plant, dude.
Oh.
Not an animal.
It looks like it puts the ears.
Well, here's our view from the entrance of that one. We got some good tailing piles over there. One of them looks really good. We'll go investigate that. Got the old truck down there. Rock step right there, never does it justice. We were just in that little complex over there. So, We'll keep looking. So this is some of the stuff we're having to go back through. The boy was driving down all of this. I think his diaper's a little wet to be able to drive anymore today. What's on your side? I'm kind of blind over there.
Mine, a rock, I can't tell.
A rock.
Turn a little bit to your side, yeah.
The next time your description of... Ooh.
I don't think that was my side.
That might have been the trailer hitch. The next time your description of what's on your side is a rock, just don't bother, dude. I think we came through that way when we came down. That's probably looking like it was the better way. You see tailings up there. There's gonna be a little shaft or something. Crap, that was gonna be the better way.
Oh yeah, huh? That's right.
Probably. That's all right, I can just go through all this. No biggie.
He's showing me out.
I wish we could go back to the line. Did you feel that breeze, Deanna?
The breeze was nice, yes, let's see.
Oh, that other one.
Turn, driver. They're about to break the tie rod on this side.
Oh, James. James isn't driving.
We got a really good tilt going on here.
James, you're gonna fall off. Right on.
There's some little tunnels right there. I don't expect them to go anywhere.
I thought you broke something.
We're definitely gonna have to do an inspection when we get home, that's for sure. Here's your tailings piles, your bigger ones, a couple of them. This was the bigger one. They had, there's the road going up it. We're just gonna walk that. We've tried our luck plenty today. Here's a little stacked rock wall.
I must have understood.
You can see the remnants of an ore bin. That was an ore bin right there where the trucks would have pulled up and filled up with ore. You see it's all stacked up right there. That's pretty cool. So that probably tells me that's a decent mine. Holy crap, what the hell is with hikers out here? These people are fucking crazy. It's four-wheel drive country. There's another group of hikers.
They're gonna have to stop. I see mine, Chad. Yeah, that's a group too.
They're wearing the same shirts as the last group.
They are.
They're probably just a big group and they just split up.
So there's another group of hikers. We're not gonna mess with them. We're going to pull out of the way here. We're gonna walk up, take a look around. Ooh, there's more wood. Lots of tailings piles around. So we'll go up, look around a little bit, bring in when we find something cool. All right, so we're up at the top of that big tailings pile with the ore bin here. We step into this mine. There's lots of little shafts up above us, but this is nice. It's like 65 degrees in here. Oh, very nice. It's about 100 outside. Upper limit of my Explorer temps, as I've said many times, I'm sure. So we're watching, you know, this back here is not so good. Right up at the front, that was just like, I think it's a conglomerate rock, really loosely stacked rocks. So we're watching the floor. I'm pretty sure this is a haulage tunnel for a lot of little ones that we saw above it. The air is coming through here so nice, and the tunnel's nice and straight. Oh. We sat at the entrance there, caught our breath from the hill for about 5, maybe 10 minutes. It's like 65 degrees in here. We were liking it. So we're coming along. I can see a little bit of a ground fall here in front of me. Nice big tunnel. So we got some ground fall. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, we're looking. Everything's looking pretty good so far.
Nah.
This is possibly backfill because it didn't fall off of the back of the mine. Oh, tons of air flowing through this little part where it's pinched off. Oh, that's where it all came from. The ground fall came. There's probably an open shaft up there somewhere.
Oh, no, don't that go.
All right. Just got over that little section. All right. So we're coming over here. We have got tunnel continues along that way. Oh, we got a plugged up pit.
Not a shaft or...
No, that one's just plugged up. So they went straight down there for some reason.
Yeah, let's see if that is.
So we're just gonna walk gently around the side here. They prospected back into there. We just got a really good echo in the rock, so that means the rock is nice and solid right here. As always, we're keeping a really good eye on the floor. Watching where we're going. Nice and slow. I'm not seeing anything nailed into the back of the mine like would be an electrical hanger or venting or anything like that. So that's making me think that it's probably an older mine. You know, the newer guys would have certainly ran electric. All the track's been removed so far. I don't expect any artifacts. There's a nice view of some of the shinies there. Good airflows, nice and cool. We got some more larger rocks here. Let's see where we got these from.
Check the floor.
The floor's looking pretty good. Oh man, look at that stope. Let me change my light here. You don't really want to stand under those making loud noises. Rock Butcher was telling me that because you can knock stuff loose from way up in the top, just off of the echoes. So that one there, that goes as far as I can see. That probably goes at least 50, 80 feet up. So that's neat. I don't know if it was a ventilation shaft or what. Well, there's the old cross ties there, sleeper. You see the marks where they would have had the rail in it. It's just the dirt's buried it over time. So that's really cool.
Find my little
I don't know, is that the first sleeper we found in the ground or we find others?
pretty sure that's, no. When it was showing me that, I think we found more.
Yeah, we might have found more.
Because that's how I got the idea of making twisting ones.
Oh, this is a pretty long one. Because we still got one more tunnel over there we didn't look at, right?
Yeah, this one feels nice.
It is nice. It's a nice reprieve.
I'll stay this way.
A little bit of moisture in the ground there. Now we're coming up to something here. Wonder what this is. Could be ground fall, could be backfill. That's nice and smooth like it was a fault wall. Oh, we got a couple of chutes here. So all of this dirt has likely fallen down from the chutes throughout the years. The tunnel keeps going. That chute's plugged up. Got a slick plate on that one, or a plate on that one. Oh yeah, that chute just goes straight up. Yeah, I saw that. That chute just goes straight up there, no clue how long or far. Got the metal plate right there to stop the rocks from destroying it when they fall straight down, so that's pretty cool. Good thick timbering. Let's see. Any of these nails square?
No.
Yeah, I can't really see the heads of them too good.
Square? Yeah, right there. Look, the
Oh yeah, those ones are square. Sweet.
This is the oldest one we found.
All square nails were on my list. All right. Oh, we do see the tunnel keeps going here, so we're gonna go just a little bit farther. Still got really good airflow coming through. Little prospect tunnel right there.
Keep going through.
This is like what the oldest mine we found yet?
I mean, that had to have hung something. It certainly wouldn't have held the mountain apart.
Dora.
Here's Duda again. Spray painted. Maybe that's the owner of the mine or something. Mining company. Another good sleeper in the ground there. Hey, this is a pretty good one. I didn't expect any good ones to be left back here.
And it makes 2 tons.
All right.
Oh, 3 tons.
We were checking out that vein a little bit.
What?
That's space on.
See how smooth that rock is there? That's probably a little bit of a fault line. They were just searching there. It doesn't go anywhere.
That one.
So we're going to keep exploring. Nice smooth hanging walls back here.
What if this comes out to calico?
It doesn't.
This
Found EX.
Okay, I'm ready to do that. Too cold. This is too cold for me.
Somebody's glove.
Looks like a doorway. Keep going, you guys.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Oh, I know. I can breathe, so I don't
They
mind.
definitely found what they were looking for.
There's some tagging from 06. They liked whatever they were doing. See, I've been looking at this little stripe in the roof here. We've been following that a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's what they're going for. This area is big.
Site.
The roof's probably 10 foot tall right there. You guys see that vein right there? Maybe that's what they were chasing. Maybe it was really good right here. I honestly think this was just a haulage tunnel though. That looks like somebody was sampling it. No dust on it. Looks completely different in color. I keep wanting to bring a water bottle and spray the walls because like this is a purple quartz-like wall right here. Probably some barite, which silver in my area is known to run with barite. Silver, copper, there's quite a few minerals in my area that are known to run with barite. So I've seen that stuff quite a bit before. Oh, does it face or does it turn? Nope, keeps going. There's a nice flat rock wall there. Oh man, that is just smooth. Little fault line wall.
Look, you can see it's shiny too.
We got 1998 written here. Yeah, that's really, really smooth. All right, now we got a little peg in the top like they ran some ventilation hose or or something back here. I guess they're waiting for us.
Oh, Dad, CW.
I know, I saw that.
CW, you're almost there. I am waiting.
I would expect for it to go back this far. We got at least one more chute we're gonna run into.
What is this like?
Now the tunnels are curving a lot more than your usual haulage would. Looks like somebody was sampling right there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Probably modern companies coming in to see if they can find anything. Still got that vein line we're running around over on the left side there.
And it turns.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's.
That's a little small man-sized tunnel there.
And then-
Very, very skinny. You just about rub your shoulders in a few spots there. So that was likely a prospect. You see some of the
TJ,
vein action.
Go back.
Nope.
TJ probably made it.
Well, here's something. We got a sleeper right here. An extra piece of wood right here. Oh, I wonder if they were using strap rail. I'll bet that's what it was. They were using strap rail, which is wood with a piece of metal nailed to it. Oh, it was. There's rail. All right. Right there, little prospects.
Oh my God.
Right there. I know, I see it. And here's our first piece of rail that we've ever seen, guys.
God, there's
This is called strap rail. This is wooden planks.
Yeah,
And it has a piece of steel nailed to it for the car to ride on, and that's how it doesn't wear out the wood. It's called strap rail.
Dad said if he finds a car, he can get pushed in.
Some of it's missing, some of it's not, but that is cool. We have never found that before. That's a first for us.
whoa.
Oh, this is cool, man. I've never seen one with track in it.
No, this is the longest.
Let's see, we got another skinny man-sized tunnel right there.
But it keeps going straight.
No, it faces out. I can see it. So we're still looking.
If we find a car today, then we're getting pushed in as well.
I'm not. Makes the turn.
Little exploratory there. This is cool.
Yeah, this one's probably like one of the.
I've never found one this big. So we got all our strap rail there. We got, oh, that's a muck sheet.
What's that?
So there's our muck sheet. A muck sheet is basically, oh, yeah.
Did your camera just die?
No. Look at all the levels up there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes me very happy. Yeah, you can see the plank where they're on up there, and it goes up above that. That is cool.
If there's a car, I'm getting pushed in it.
Muck sheets are usually towards the end of a mine. Basically, when they were blasting, they would lay that down.
Whoa.
Or block the walkway with it, so that all the freshly blown up ore would land on it, or get blocked from going back in the tunnel, stop the dust. Crappy explanation of a muck sheet. We're still following our track here. Looks really good. Air is getting a little more stale. You look at that big rock right there. That's a giant chunk of groundfall. Probably came out of that hole there.
What?
Nothing. There was something on the rail that I seen. Oh, it's just that. I thought it was an owl.
So my tunnel's getting a lot less defined here. Very good. So I think they're running out of workable ground here. It's not as good. My rail ends right here.
Oh, James, you can't get in the foot.
Who knows? There might be a car that you. If we do find a car.
It straightens out a little bit. Mine actually got a bit warmer over here.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, a little bit humid.
Yeah.
It goes from being super cold to super warm.
It's not super warm, it's just warmer. We're a pretty good ways in here. I'd say we're probably...
1/4 of a mile in.
We're at least a quarter mile in. We've been walking a while.
Ooh.
Here's a little stope here where they checked out that veinage, see what it would turn into. See something coming up ahead of me here. Oh, here's a piece of track
Look at that.
coming up to another chute here.
What?
These are large, those are round nails, they're not square. Completely plugged. Smells really old wood. So completely plugged. That's gonna go up to the upper level there. Pretty cool.
Square nails or no?
No, they were round.
The ones back there were square.
The heads of them were square, yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, that's a Fox shoe too. That ain't that old.
That's
Slobs.
a dirt bike boot.
That's the sole off a dirt bike boot. They probably fell off it in here. So you can see the hanging wall right here, nice and smooth. That's basically the fault line where faults move against each other. That's why they're so smooth. It's from being pressed past like that.
Yeah, 90.
So then, that's hollow.
Back up, back up.
You hear it, James?
Yeah. Back up.
That's hollow, and I believe I'm on top of my ground right here.
Back up, yeah.
Doom. That's hollow, so I'm on top of a false floor. And that keeps going somewhere. This would definitely be a better mine complex for me to come out and explore when that's what I'm geared up to do. And I have at least 1 or 2 more assistants. The tunnel keeps going. Let me pause this, I'll bring you back. Okay, I made it over that little part there. Calculated risk, it's looking good. Here's the fault line.
Oh.
This one says it ends in 200 yards.
So 2 football fields.
Yeah, that's still pretty long. Oh man, real humid right here.
Oh.
More wooden strap rail. Exploratory faces out.
No, I don't see it. The walk back's gonna be insane. Oh, it's all, the sand is all wet down here.
Yeah, it's wet.
Look, Lizzie. It's mildew.
There's a pretty vein they stoped out a little bit. That's really nice. I've checked the floor. That's a big one.
Why does it smell like bleach now?
That's just mildew. So they stoped it out. There's a look of the vein they were chasing a little bit.
You made it fall under that.
Pretty sure it ends right up there. You guys want to wait there, or you can come in? All right, so we got a fair amount of ground fall, mostly due to the moisture. And my SD card is dying right now. All right, you guys, this is the end of the video till I get to the truck. I am out of SD card, so that's what we got. All right, so we're about a ways from that mine there. Look at that car. You guys see it?
Yeah.
All shot up, old school car. No clue what it is. We're a pretty long ways from that mine. We're just working our way out here. That is a large complex. So is everything out here. I thought much more of this stuff would be closed than it is. So it's gonna take me a few trips to see what I think is everything out here. Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah. we're having a good time, good exploring. We're still the upper limits of the temperatures that I'll explore. You know, it's like 98 today, and we're paying for it. A lot of sweat, a lot of water being drunk. So I might come back out here in full-blown winter because it's like drive 20 feet, go climb a hill, and repeat process all day long. Fun though. So I'm gonna keep working my way out of this stuff. See nice little, I think those are mostly natural erosions right there.
All those are good.
See one little cave-like structure up there on the side of that one.
Yeah.
It's good exploring for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a steep one. So I'm working my way down these rocks. We'll bring you back. We just got to the bottom of this hill. We noticed that stack rock wall right there. And then that's a dozer cut road up there. So for that stack rock wall to be right there and another one just a little higher above it, I'm kind of thinking they might have buried in a mine. It's really, really hard to say. You just don't know out here. It's been active and worked for so long for so many different things.
Look at all that.
Yeah, no, that's pretty epic right there.
The wall looks nice.
That looks like a mine right there.
Does
That looks like a couple mines. That's probably a little pocket of mines. I like that little land bridge.
What if this trail ends up taking us to the middle of Calico?
Well, then I guess that's where we'd go.
I see a road?
No, I see some civilization.
Town. I don't know if that's
I know about where we are.
I don't know about if that's Barstow, but it's a town.
That's not.
No, it's not.
We're in the thick of the old mining district right here. Lots of stacked rock walls and platforms. Everywhere is just a giant spider web of roads and tunnels. That little divot up in the road right ahead of me, that's actually a caved in little tunnel. It drops like 5 feet. And it's wider than my truck, so I'd probably collapse it more. We'll work our way back over this way. See what goes. All right, everybody. I believe I'm gonna make this the end of my video. We gotta snake away around here until we can figure out what way we want to get out. I was trying not to go back out the way we came in, but that's just putting me in a giant spider web of rock crawling roads. So we'll figure out our way out. Thank you for watching the video. We had an absolutely fantastic day, and we'll see you around.